Hey guys, welcome back and happy Saturday. All right, guys. Well, we have some rumors that we might have a Real Housewife of Potomac quitting, but I don't want to start off with the negative because we have the positive, which would be the fact that one of our former Real Housewives of Atlanta is officially married. Porsha Williams, maybe even Gobadia now, has married Simon Gobadia in a Nigerian ceremony, and this is one of two weddings that she's actually going to have. Now, page 6 came through with all of the details, but before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Porsha Williams is married again. The Real Housewives of Atlanta alum married Simon Gobadia in a Nigerian traditional native law and custom ceremony at the Four Seasons Hotel in Atlanta on Friday. Okay. Now, Porsha, who described the day as a true fashion extravaganza, had an outfit change, well, at least 3 times. One of them would be the red dress that she accidentally leaked in the video that she was doing on social media. For the ceremony, she wore an over-the-top deep red princess-style wedding gown with feathers and gold embellishments by designer Lakemi, along with an okuku, a headpiece with coral beads. It was the same dress that the reality star accidentally showed to over 2,000 of her Instagram followers while live streaming earlier this month. I think that she looked so stunning. I always say this, and it's such unpopular opinion, but I always am like, it's time to bring her back. Come on, guys, pound that gavel, judge, and make the decision to bring back Porsha to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. For the reception, she changed into 2 different gowns. One was in royal blue and one was in gold. And the couple's 250 guests, which included several Bravo celebrities, wore traditional or formal Nigerian-inspired attire in purple and teal. Now, the ceremony was led by a spokesperson from each of their families, while traditional singers and dancers performed. Simon Gobadia, well, he looked like a groom. I mean, people are sitting here, though, like kind of slamming her. And I thought that this was, it's kind of mean. She's already got married. So what are you guys going to say that's really going to change anything? And people are like, tell me that she did not marry that man. She married him. It's done. You don't get a choice anymore. We have to give this one up, guys. For the reception, Porsha Williams said that she wanted attendees to feel like they had taken a flight and landed in a different country, as the space was decorated with beautiful colors of browns and rose golds and tans and creams. The other thing that I wanted was trees in the room. I wanted it to feel like an inside-outside space, but luxurious. Now, Porsha and Simon Gobadia also asked that their guests remain unplugged because they wanted people to be in the moment, which means give up the cell phones, guys. Though the pursuit of Porsha author was adamant that the event honored the businessman's roots, she made sure the food included Southern staples like fried lobster, steak, and cornbread. According to People, they said, I do already, but also we'll have an American celebration on Saturday evening in front of 350 guests, which I'm guessing she is getting ready for right now. Fellow Real Housewife of Atlanta alum stars Kandi Burruss, Kim Zolciak-Biermann, Cynthia Bailey, Drew Sidora, and Monyetta Shaw are expected to attend the church ceremony, followed by a ball and after party. Now, I'm surprised when they said Kandi Burruss. I didn't know that she was at a place where we're good now. T.I. and his wife, Tiny Harris, are also on the guest list. It's our last marriage, okay? We belong together. That's it. Williams, who was previously married to Cordell Stewart and engaged to Dennis McKinley, told the publication. It's a blessing to be able to find your person, and it does not happen often. We know that she has her daughter, Pilar, with Dennis McKinley, but also Simon Gobadia has 5 kids of his own from previous marriages. And she said that she's open to expanding their family. She wants to have more kids. She said, I've always wanted to have 4 kids. So it's a blessing that he has 3 younger ones that are at home a lot of the time. And then I have my Pilar. But as far as me being able to experience having a child with him, I definitely want to explore that. I'm not sure how many that will include, but I definitely know it wouldn't be more than 2. I'm sure that we're not going to get another Porsha's Family Matters. Like, that's definitely not going to get picked up, but I would love to see this journey continue on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't think that Simon is like a strong enough, like, on-air presence to really hold his own when it comes to being on his own show. Like if it's Porsha's own show with her family, people just found him kind of off a little bit, and people really started gravitating back over towards Dennis. So that was just a wild, we were not expecting it. And the whole show seemed like totally pre-produced and contrived. So if we're going to do that and we're going to get in the mess and the thick of it all, let's just put Porsha back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And while I understand why she wouldn't go to the Real Housewives of Atlanta the last 2 seasons, because she did not want to film with these women and possibly have her relationship broken up because of the way that she met Simon was on the show. His ex was obviously Fallon Gobadia, or Fallon Pina now, and she was married to him. So the castmates had a lot to say. Now, let's move on real quick to the Real Housewives of Potomac, because everyone's wondering if Mia Thornton is quitting the show. She said, or posted, "I had to make you uncomfortable, otherwise you would have never moved." And this was from God. And she said, "When you have to fight your whole life to make it out, you will no longer remain in places that bring out what you work so hard to overcome. For the sake of my children, my family, friends, staff, and business partners, I have to move on." Okay. She also said, reactivated to say, "My actions towards Wendy were intolerable. It's unfortunate that you will attack my family, friends, and businesses based on an edited TV show. While I was committed to drama and entertainment, I must do what's best for brands and partners. Much love, Mia. I take full accountability. I was wrong. No one deserves to be treated with disrespect. I'm sorry that I let you all down." Makes me wonder, is she going to walk away, or is she going to keep the paycheck based off of the really shitty financial and business situation that her and her husband were just put in with his brother, right? Who was supposed to take over the business and now kind of just took everything. That's what she's saying. Will you walk away from the Potomac paycheck if you don't have those businesses, or do you still have those businesses? Do you just have a percentage of the businesses? Like, what is actually going on here? Most people don't walk away from this sort of paycheck. However, look at Whitney Rose's husband, Justin. He lost his job, an incredible career, because of the show. So it could happen, and there could easily be brand, partners, business people, just people who don't want to be associated with a reality TV show where women are screaming at each other and throwing drinks in each other's faces and just like ripping each other's heads off. I could see that. But I don't want to just give you this information and not ask your opinion. So go ahead and comment below. What are your thoughts about Porsha's marriage and her second one coming up? I can't wait to see the photos from tonight. And then also, how do you feel about Mia Thornton, who is alluding to the fact that she could potentially be walking away from the Real Housewives of Potomac? I have questions to which I know you have answers. So go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.